What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Another day, another Vanguard glitch / broken update, and this time we have another bundle. I covered a bundle yesterday, but today we have another bundle that is apparently not working as it's intended to. You can't make this up. Sledgehammer Games, what are you doing? You know it's bad in Call of Duty when the shop doesn't work. Like, this is just stupid, alright? If you don't know what I'm talking about, essentially there's this new bundle with a rune blueprint for the MP40, and it's apparently very gothic. It's called the Graveyard Shift. I'll show a picture right here on screen. It looks nice, right? It looks like a decent bundle that you'd pick up, or ideally, I mean, you'd like to earn it in game, but you know, if you were gonna pick it up, it looks alright, you know, like if I'm gonna spend money, at least it looks somewhat different, even though I really don't endorse spending money on the shop for any Call of Duty game unless it's like a flawless Call of Duty game, which, I mean, obviously we haven't seen in a long time. But basically the news for today is that players are saying that once you buy this and attach it and, you know, use it in game, it doesn't show up. What basically shows up, and I'll show you a clip, is a bare STG. That's what you get when you hit the loadout that has this gun, this blueprint on it. You get a base STG instead. As you can tell from that Twitter clip that I just posted, yeah, it's a mess. All right, a lot of other people are experiencing this as well. Essentially, how to fix it is you just take off the no stock attachment and then it stops becoming an STG. But that's just ridiculous, right? To begin with, why do you have to take off something in order for it to work properly? It's just so stupid. I don't know what's going on with Sledgehammer Games or Raven or Infinity Ward or the thing is, we bag on Sledgehammer Games, but a lot of the problems this year are probably going to be seen for the next 2 years as well. We obviously know that Call of Duty is being rushed, right? Activision is rushing the hell out of Call of Duty developers to make these games as fast as possible, as lucrative in terms of like money as possible, right? Like, they're making these stupid, I mean, I don't want to call it stupid because like graphically, artistically, these things look cool. They're cool ideas, but they just don't work on the end of the day. For instance, I didn't talk about it yesterday's video, but like the Attack on Titan bundle, why are we not throwing out realism as an excuse there? But when people ask about trophy systems, all of a sudden, we can't do that because it's not realistic. But then we can have these Attack on Titan characters, we can have this Graveyard Shift bundle, this is not obviously realistic. I just don't understand the mindset. On one end, they really want to sell this whole realism idea, and then on the other end they're so okay with just not having anything at all, right? I don't get it. I don't understand the mindset of why do we have to do it like this? Why is it so split up? If you want to have your realism, just do it, right? Just do it. That's fine. Don't have anything stupid in the shop. Just have everything realistic as possible. But then, on the other hand, you want to have these stupid stuff in the shop, and then you just throw realism out the window. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I feel like it's obviously an excuse for why they didn't want to have trophy systems in the game, which makes no sense because trophy systems have been in, let me think, every single other Call of Duty game that's come out. But that's cool. Yeah. Just take it out for no reason. So according to my checklist here, let me just check my checklist here. Okay, so MVP screens. Okay, yep. Community definitely wanted. All right, let's see what we got. Map voting. Don't put it in here. Yeah, we don't want it. No, nobody wants that, right? Gunsmith with 10 attachments so that there's no trade-offs. Yep, that's a good idea. Yep, don't make people choose. Seriously, what is Sledgehammer Games doing? What are you doing? Just wrong decision after wrong decision. I feel like the only thing Sledgehammer Games did right in this game, you could say maybe the time to kill, although I don't fully love it, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with most Call of Duty's time to kill. Even if it's short or even if it's long, I feel like once you get used to it, it's whatever, right? But I feel like the only thing Sledgehammer Games did right that keeps it playable for me is the maps. While these maps aren't, raids, standoff, slums, they're not amazing maps or anything like that. Most of them are playable, and I feel like the pacing, while it splits the community up way too much in my opinion, I think it was ultimately a good idea because terrible, huge maps don't seem nearly as bad when you put like twice the amount of people on, which now you have the option to do, right? Like if we had combat pacing in Modern Warfare probably wouldn't have been nearly as boring for a respawn experience. That's just my opinion, right? I feel like if you were able to play 12v12 or 24v24 on like Atlas Superstore or Piccadilly or Cave, maybe these maps wouldn't have been as terrible, because 6v6 on Cave, oh my god, get me out of there. But going back to the blueprint thing, I feel like, obviously this is like a QA tester's like job, right? Like you have to test to see if this thing even works. Like the artistic team, for instance, the PR team, the social media team, they have nothing to do with this, right? But they're the ones gonna get dragged, right? I feel like obviously something's going on with the QA testers, because this is the buggiest, glitchiest Call of Duty since maybe launch, maybe like 15, 12 years or something like that. It's been so bad. Obviously it's kind of nuts how these things even get passed in a AAA studio, right? Like for instance, I hear NeuroCinema talking about Fortnite. I don't personally play Fortnite. Comment below if you do. I'm actually curious how many of you guys actually still go back to Fortnite and stuff like that. But he's talking about how like they just add stuff randomly, they don't even mention it, and it all works, right? To the shop, to the game, to the map, they just add stuff and it's fine. Nobody has any issues with it. Maybe they don't like it or something, but it's not like something's broken. Call of Duty just be adding stuff that's broken, just be removing stuff that people wanted, like for instance playlists and stuff like that. I just don't get it, man. They just are so out of touch with their community that it just makes it like annoying to play the game. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm gonna stop at diamond camo. Every day it just becomes more and more solidified, because I'll literally hop on with the intention of like, okay, all right, maybe atomic's not that bad. Okay, maybe I'll just go for pistols today and then shotguns later and then snipers. Honestly, like 5 minutes into my pistol grinding sesh, I will just burn on fire or get like, what's it called? Not bayoneted. What's it called? Bazookaed. I'll get launchered into oblivion like 4 lives in a row. Then I'll spawn onto fire. Then my teammate will shoot me. Like it's a miserable experience grinding for camos in this game. Like it's bad in Modern Warfare, and I can't believe I did it, honestly, looking back on it, but this game, it's just not worth it. I played Modern Warfare for 2 years, right? Because we barely played Cold War. I can honestly say with this game, I highly doubt that my friends are gonna go back to Vanguard when Modern Warfare like Roman numeral 2 drops. I just don't see it, unless Vanguard gets just huge bugs, like all the bugs are squashed, they add way more maps. Like maybe I can go back to this, but like I just don't see it. I haven't even gotten back to Cold War yet, and it's already like mid-January. Like you'd think I would probably go back to Cold War pretty soon, and I honestly probably will. If I'm being real here, I probably will hit up Cold War at some point. Some of my friends are saying that like it's going to be a bad experience or whatever. I feel like it's going to be a refreshing experience, going against people who probably aren't sweats, going against not fire all the time, actually decent spawns. Like I never minded the maps in Black Ops Cold War, I'm not going to lie to you. Aside from like the base maps, a lot of those base maps were kind of rough. I forget what was that? The one with the bushes called Cartel or something like that. Yeah, Cartel, the big ship Armada Strike's fine, but like the big ship Armada, some of those maps, man, at the launch were so rough, especially for Treyarch, man. But anyway, I say all that to say, this blueprint is like the least of our concerns, right? Like this is obviously a huge issue because you're spending 2,400 COD points. I don't know if I mentioned it. This bundle is 2,400 COD points, $24 to get nothing. You get a base STG. Honestly, even if you got it working, it's still an MP40. It's not a new gun. I don't get why people pay for this stuff, Maybe you pay for it if you're like gonna earn it back easily on your channel, but like even still, I don't know how you support this company that is launching this glitchy game. I just don't get it. Why would you support this? Especially if you know about it. If you didn't know about this blueprint being glitched or whatever, okay, I can give you a pass. Like, all right, you didn't know, you bought it because it looked cool, and now you find out. But I feel like there's a good amount of people out there, and I can't prove it, but I just feel like it, that would buy this and just make a video on it regardless of it not being broken, or like regardless of it being broken. I just don't understand people. Call of Duty fans consistently surprise me, consistently just they're just not it, man. I just don't get it. But anyway, man, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do appreciate the recent support. We're growing decently well. And yeah, I mean, it's January, it's the lulz, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. I will see you guys later. Stay safe, stay warm, and peace.